Okay, let's get right into it. Have you ever had that feeling where you know all the right words, you know the grammar, but when you speak, something just isn't clicking? Well, today we are unlocking the secrets to not just knowing English, but truly sounding fluent. Right? This is the big question. You've put in all the hours, you've memorized the vocabulary, you've mastered the grammar rules, but when you actually talk, it feels a little off. It's a super common frustration, but believe me, the fix might be a lot simpler than you think. Exactly. That little gap, that bridge between knowing the language on paper and sounding natural when you speak, it's often built with just a couple of key pronunciation skills. It's not about learning more words, it's all about refining how you say the ones you already know. I like to think of fluency as a puzzle. You've already done the hard work, you've assembled most of the picture. But today, we're going to focus on finding those last few absolutely crucial pieces that make the whole thing just come together perfectly. And here they are. These are the two missing pieces, consonant clusters and vowel timing. Seriously, think of these as the secret ingredients. Once you master them, you are going to notice a huge, dramatic improvement in your clarity and the natural rhythm of your speech. So first up, let's crack the code on these consonant clusters. Now, I know they can seem tricky, but they are everywhere in English, so getting a handle on them is a total game changer for your flow. So what even is a consonant cluster? It's really simple. It's just a group of two or sometimes more consonants that are squished together with no vowels breaking them up. You know, like the STR sound in street or the SPL in splash. Here's some super common examples. Let's just listen for a second to how these sounds blend together. For stra, you get street, strong. For spla, you've got splash, splendid. And remember, they can pop up at the end of words too, like in acts and facts. So how in the world do you master these? The key, and this is really important, is not to rush it. You've got to start slow. Isolate that cluster, say it really deliberately, and actually feel how your mouth is forming those sounds. Then, once you're comfortable, you can start to build up your speed. Let's try one out right now. I'm going to say it super slowly, really focusing on those stir sounds. Ready? The strong street lamp is shining. Why don't you try that? All right, let's do another one. This one has that SPL sound. First, we go slow. She made a splendid splash in the pool. Your turn. Awesome. Now let's speed it up. She made a splendid splash in the pool.
See how starting slow really helps build that muscle memory?
Okay, you are getting the hang of consonant clusters for sure. Now, let's move on to that second piece of our fluency puzzle, the secret of vowel timing. This one is subtle, but wow, is it a powerful tool for sounding more natural. This is often a real aha moment for learners. We spend so much energy making sure we're saying the correct vowel sound, the difference between ship and sheep, that we totally forget about something just as critical, how long we hold the sound. So here's the main difference. For tense or long vowels, like the E in feet, your mouth muscles are, well, more tense, and you hold the sound just a little bit longer. But for lax or short vowels, like the I in fit, your mouth is way more relaxed, and the sound is quicker, more clicked. Just feel the difference. Feet, fit. That timing, it's everything. So now we have our two key puzzle pieces, consonant clusters and vowel timing. What we need now is a way to practice them together. So let's build a simple, practical method you can start using, like today. It's a simple 4-step process. First, just grab a sentence and identify the key sounds. Where are the clusters? Which vowels need to be long or short? Second, practice it slow, really exaggerate each sound. Third, once you feel good about it, start to gradually pick up the pace. And finally, and this is maybe the most important step, record yourself and listen back. This is how you really become your own coach. And there you have it. You now have the knowledge and a clear method to follow. This isn't some magic trick. It's a very practical path to mastering the sound of English. Your journey to sounding more natural and fluent starts with these focused little exercises. So, what's next for you? Here's your practice toolkit. Go write a few sentences using some tricky consonant clusters. Make some lists of words that contrast those long and short vowels, like leave versus live. But the most important tool in this whole kit is recording yourself and reviewing it. That's truly where the magic happens. And please, remember, this is a physical skill. You are literally training the muscles in your mouth, your tongue, and your jaw. It's like going to the gym. Just a few minutes of focus practice every single day builds that crucial muscle memory. And pretty soon, you won't even have to think about it. The words will just flow. So, I'm going to leave you with this one question. With this new level of clarity and this new confidence in your speech, what are you going to say? What kind of conversations are you going to start? The possibilities, as you know, are absolutely endless. Happy practicing!